Candidate Obi is your candidate.
No. Obi is, by my critical, unbiased assessment.
Right.
I am not making this statement because I am a part of Obi. I'm making this statement because he, and more by comparison, is the only one who has shown that if given opportunity, he can take this country.
But there are a lot of arguments, Keisha, that Obi has less experience compared to Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar.
Is that the kind of experience you want?
I'm not. I said this.
The experience that has made slavery out of Lagos, the experience that has made a man to produce governors for 20 years and is in control of the system of Lagos, the finances of Lagos. There is nothing that happens in Lagos without Tinubu's approval. Is that the kind of experience you are looking for? That is a malevolent experience. That is a diabolical experience. That is a retrogressive experience. That is a cancerous experience. That is a corrosive experience. That is a backward experience. That is a reducing experience. That is a poverty-oriented experience. That is a Stockholm Syndrome experience. It is an experience that must be smashed to the split and dumped in the compost stone. Our country needs egalitarian, progressive, brilliant, intelligent people with capacity, idealistic, to take us from the nadir of insignificance to the pinnacle of global recognition. That's what we're looking for. We don't need the experience of plutocrats and plutocrats who have put us in a quagmire and subjected us to this level of misery and slavery.
So please spare me that trash. He had experience. He has ruled Lagos. And so what? He turned Lagos economy to this and that. And so what? And so what? Look at the shape of Nigeria today. And by the way, you were warned. You were warned. Yes, he transformed Lagos. And this guy did what he did in Anambra. But listening, you could deduce from he transformed Lagos, he did well in Anambra. Looking at the two. You know, this video is a pre-election video. You were warned. Look at what the man said. The man is not a prophet. No. But he can predict. This is not about prophecy. He could predict based on past records. And it happened. He talked about plutocracy, this and that, this and that. At the inception of this regime, this current government, they talked about Yash. You wonder why they will be talking about Yash. They should be talking about warships. If there's problem with our borders, maybe we're about being invaded. But somebody's talking about Yash. You know what is Yash? It is for cruising, for enjoyment, for embezzlement. Some people in developed world, at the end of the season, they book Yash with other people, trips after trips to enjoy themselves. I don't know whether the whole of Nigeria will enter the Yash and begin to go on a cruise. Oh, ship cruise. I don't know why we need the Yash. They said, Presido, this particular thing is not in the budget. Let's debate it. They said, we have already made payment for it. Can you imagine? That's what they told Nigeria. Just like in the case of the private jet. Let me tell you something. I am not trying to clamor for P2B to return. As far as I know, 2023 election is gone. Now, coming to 2027, I'm not even interested. I'm not trying to tell you or trying to preach you to accept Peter Obi. No. But I want to tell you the fact. Peter Obi would have been the best based on what that man said. He will cut down on so many things. We already know how Peter Obi is. Reckless spending and the rest of them. Nigeria wouldn't have been in this shape. Or even if Nigeria is in this shape, you could be able to predict that within a particular time, it will bounce back, the economy and the rest of them. Look at what we are facing right now. This morning I went to buy Coke. I hardly drink anything. I drink mostly water. Occasionally I take mineral or malt, maybe 1 bottle in a month or 2 bottles of Coke in a month, or 2 bottles of, or 2 can malts in a month. I don't drink. So I don't know. I went to buy and they told me a bottle of Coke is 350 naira. I was shocked. I did not buy the Coke. I didn't buy the Coke. I bought malt. I said, okay, let me just cool off with malt. Check it now. Check it now. The one that they bragged about, economy managers, he managed Lagos. He managed Lagos that is bigger than several economies in Africa. And so what? Why can't he manage this country? Even if you look at his, should I say manifesto, his plans, he is still a Lagos manager. Because many things he is planning is get towards fixing Lagos and leaving out other part of Nigeria. Their focus is still on how to fix Lagos. Check it now. Why did the northern governors protest the other day? The economic plan is for Lagos. He's still the governor of Lagos. And we wanted a president of Nigeria or a governor of Nigeria, not a governor of Lagos. Lagos is developed ahead of others. They are working towards the 4th seaport. What about Calabar, Akwa Ibom? They are not looking towards that side. Because their plan is to develop Lagos. Their plan is to serve Lagos and not to serve Nigeria. And by serving Lagos, they are taking care of the whole Yoruba land. We've not gotten presidents for a long time. We've not gotten president. What we got was either Buhari, during his time, he was the president of northern Nigeria, not the president of Nigeria. Yes. The South manages to. Most of his projects are in the North. And it could be, okay, maybe he's also the president of Niger. Building rail line, sponsoring payment for rail line being constructed in Niger. Taking our pipelines to somewhere else to supply gas. And now this one is the governor of Southwest Nigeria, a president of Southwest Nigeria. Buhari was president of Northern Nigeria. Perhaps when an Igbo man takes over, he will be president of Southern Nigeria. I don't know. So look at all what that guy said was happening. He said it in a short, we don't want plutocracy. We don't want, and look at all of what he said. Do you think, I want to ask you that is watching, do you think Peter Obi would have bought a new private jet? Do you think Peter Obi would fix the vice president house with that amount they used to fix it recently? Do you think Peter Obi will buy yacht to go on ship cruise? Now, check what most of what this guy has done as an embezzle. Think about it. Will Peter Obi do that? At least you can give it to Peter Obi for that. I'm not talking about 2027 election. I'm not interested. Pre-2023 election, we were among those campaigning for Obi. Yes, we campaigned for Obi. We were thinking the election will go well. That this is the first time they are introducing beavers and the rest of them. But what happened? Beavers began to dance to the tune of APC and INEC chairman. The judges also danced to the same tune. I know that what happened in 2023 will happen in 2027. That is why I'm not supporting Obi. Because he cannot handle it. The powers that be will not allow people like him He will not allow sincere people like him to come up. No, the powers that be will not allow him. That is the only reason why I don't support him. It's not that he has done anything wrong, no. But I have checked and seen, oh, this is the power that be here, that control things. Let me tell you, in our Africa, it is hard for the good things to survive. And that is the case. Only God can save this country. Only God. Only God. So I'm not campaigning for anybody as if I'm coming here to tell you to vote anybody. No, because I know what will happen in 2027. But I will just tell Nigerians to be wise. Because if you hear that anybody is powerful, it is the people around. They are not powerful just on their own. It is people who work for them that makes them powerful. Many of you will still collect half bag of rice or quarter bag, and will still not something you finish within a week. Let me even give you a week. It's not up to a week. You will still, hey, thumbs up for the guy. Hail him. Suffering will still come. Be wise. Act wisely. I leave you with that for now.